What is going on, guys? And today we're going to be reviewing the Freebeat lit bike. This is what happens when you start to mix video games with real life and fitness thrown in there as well. The allure of the lit bike is the fact that it comes with this nice 22-inch touchscreen, and you get built-in speakers, nice physical controls as well for your volume and power, and also a super easy interface to use that will give you some video game-like characteristics, more or less to make your workout more fun and a lot more engaging. There's a nice point system, and the seat also detects when you are moving around as well. And it just gives you a very different vibe when you're doing your workout at home. And one of the best parts about using the Freebeat membership is the fact that you can actually share it with multiple people in your household to use the bike without having to pay for multiple accounts, which is really nice. Everybody can have their own stat tracking and score tracking, and it does make it a lot more engaging when you can share the membership with more people and for not a ton of money. The monthly membership is $39, and this bike in particular is priced at $1,299 at the moment, but they also do have a less expensive boom bike that is currently priced at $699 as well. That does feature a smaller touchscreen, a slightly different design when it comes to the bike, because that one actually has this RGB light that goes underneath the bike. So I think that that is pretty cool. We don't have any RGB on the lit bike, unfortunately, but the design of it as well as the build quality, they did a killer job on it. The handles and the feel of the handles as well is just really nice. The fact that the handles have this nice soft touch and slightly grippy material, it's not slippery, but it's not overly gritty as well. You do also have some really easy adjustments that you can do to the handles as well as the seat. You just spin the knobs until it unlatches, and then you can slide the handles and screen up and down as well as the seat. And then your 22-inch touchscreen also does have some very easy adjustments that you can do as well. And you have physical controls right underneath. In the middle, you have power, and then volume down and volume up on both the left and right sides. And what's really cool about the software is that, let's say that you want to focus more on the music instead of the trainer speaking, there is a setting when you start to adjust the volume that you can select listen more to the music than the trainer, and also vice versa if you want to listen to the trainer a lot more than the music. First, I'm going to take you around all of the physical things about the bike and show you guys the build quality, and next we're going to do a quick demo ride and also show you how all of the software works and integrates well into your life. So just doing a quick tour around the Freebeat lit bike. More or less, we have a very nice and well-constructed bike that was Swiss engineered. Really, the only gripe about the design that I have is the fact that they couldn't just stick like a black or white like vinyl sticker on the wheel or the cover of the wheel. It feels like chipboard or fiberboard, and then has like a wood sticker or skin on it of sort. But more or less, I just wish they could have just covered that with like some kind of vinyl coloring or something. I feel like that would have just gave it a little bit more pop and kept the minimalist design going. I'll put the colors up on the screen right now so you guys can see them, but basically they have some really nice designs and colors, and the wood look I feel like just really interrupts that design flow, and it could have been a lot cleaner aesthetic had they just kept it simple. Another thing I really enjoy about the lit bike is just how sturdy the screen is. Like when you are moving and grooving on this bike, you really don't feel or see any wobbling of the screen at all. And it's nice because it's not distracting, and it keeps you immersed in the content that you are consuming while you're getting your workout done. And on top of that, if you would like to turn the display and consume other content that Freebeat offers, like some of the strength training. So this is the interface for the Freebeat lit bike, and more or less you can see some of the different challenges that they have going on that you can swipe through. You can scroll through your classes, and you can sort by either all, cycling, sculpting, or stretching. You can change it based on the type of music that you enjoy listening to most, the duration if you just want to do a quick workout or a longer workout, or if you like a particular instructor, you can also go through and sort them by instructor as well. So you can get the most out of your workout and also enjoy your workout at the same time. The touchscreen does also feature the capability to use Bluetooth audio devices. So if you would like to use some headphones, for example, if you have this in a common space and you want to make sure that you can hear your workout, you can use your own headphones or AirPods or whatever the case is with the Freebeat screen. And you can also hook it up to a Bluetooth speaker if you would rather listen to it more loud and proud instead of using headphones or the built-in speakers. The built-in speakers aren't bad. I'm not going to test them in this video because they use copyrighted music, but they are pretty good for what they are, and they are front firing as well, so they fire right at you and you get pretty clear vocals, and the music performance is okay. The audio quality is pretty good, and it is definitely more usable than you would think. We've also had a heart rate monitor as well that you can pair with Bluetooth if you want to get even more in-depth tracking. And then as far as your account settings, you know, you can view all of that stuff, your current membership status, a riding guide as well if you want a tutorial on how to properly set up the lit bike for the maximum comfort and also to get the most out of your workouts. Another nice part about the Freebeat lit bike is the fact that we also have an auto resistance system. So while you are doing one of your training courses, at times you're going to feel the tension either increase or decrease based on where you are during the course while you are cycling, to give you an even more immersive experience. And of course, you know, the higher you turn up the resistance and the more you're moving and grooving, the more points that you get while you're doing your course. They also give you these 3-pound weights that you can also use to do some extra strength training while you are doing your cardio to further increase, you know, the intensity of your workout, which is quite nice that they give you these included. And then, yeah, that is pretty much it. The seat, like I was saying before, is also a smart seat, so it can sense when you are sitting down and how much pressure you're putting on the seat to also increase the amount of points that it's giving you in game while you are doing your workout. And the comfort of the seat is actually pretty good as well. If I had to rate it, I would probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10. The previous workout bike that I had from Yesul, that one was not comfortable at all. I immediately had to replace it. I've been using the Freebeat one for about a month and some change now, and I really don't have any issues with it. I do wish it was a little wider, but other than that, I do think that this is a pretty good seat that you probably won't need to replace. And also, if you replace it, it will no longer be a smart seat as well, so I'm glad that the choice that they made with this seat is fairly comfortable. All right, so we did 117,000 points. Best combo is 322, 15 minutes, and let's see here. Average percent on beat, 87%. And yeah, we could do a little bit better, but you know, we moved the camera around a couple times. We lost a little bit of points here and there, but we still had a good time and got in a pretty decent workout in just over 15 minutes. And even at the end of the game, they give you another little rhythm game just to kind of keep you going and see how well you do. So I'm gonna do this real quick and then we'll finish talking about the Freebeat lit bike. All right, you guys, so now that we are all done with our workout, do we think that the Freebeat lit bike for $12.99 is worth the asking price? Well, in terms of a build quality standpoint, the user interface standpoint, and also the actual fitness games that you are playing to help improve your health, I definitely do think that the $12.99 is definitely worth it if you are going for this high end of a home workout bike. And of course, like I said, if you are looking for a less expensive alternative, they do also offer the Boom bike for $6.99 as well. But obviously, I'm not reviewing that one today, but that one does seem like a pretty good option for a lot less money. And of course, if you're just looking to get the pure functionality of having the bike and having a screen and don't necessarily need the biggest, nicest biking screen that you can find. But to have things like the auto resistance system, a really nice seat that is pretty comfortable as well, and a nice huge 21.5-inch screen, and also the capability to share your membership with other people inside your household, $12.99 plus the $40 a month for the membership is not necessarily a bad deal in my opinion. In terms of the covers that Freebeat gives you when you purchase a lit bike, they give you 12 months to cover the touchscreen if anything goes wrong, another 10 years for the bike frame, and also 24 months for the biking components. So just keep that in mind when you're considering the long-term care and needs of a potential workout bike, but this thing is pretty solid. I don't think that really anything would go wrong in the first few years, and also the 10-year warranty for the frame of the bike is very good as well. But realistically speaking, this thing is rock solid. I don't really think that anything is going to happen to the frame, but of course, you know, better to know what the coverage is up front than later on after you've already made the purchase. And speaking of which, let's say that you do purchase one of these bikes and you do happen to not like it, which I think that the probability of you enjoying this product is very high. There is a $200 restocking fee, and they also do deduct the return shipping charges for the bike as well from your refund. So just keep that in mind, that if you are buying this, it's not necessarily necessarily risk-free. And of course, you know, with it being such a large and heavy object, you probably would expect something of that sort, but $200 plus the shipping fees will be deducted. Before you sign up for the membership, they do also give you a 45-day trial. So that's pretty nice that you can try out the software before you end up buying it. One thing that I do wish that the screen and software had was the ability to cast things. I just feel like that is a pretty huge missed mark, is the fact that you can't cast anything to this screen. Because one day, what if you wanted to watch a movie while you work out and put in a long cardio session? Or if you wanted to watch some YouTube videos, music videos, or whatever the case is, if you just wanted to switch up the content that you were going to view on the Lit Bike or even the Boom Bike, I would love to see them add the functionality to be able to cast things to the screen. That just feels like a pretty huge missed mark. Not saying that other workout bikes that are higher end than this don't offer that, because maybe some of them do, some of them don't, but I just think that that would be an even better value add that this one could add, so that for that $12.99 price that you pay, the screen is not just a one-trick pony at using Freebeat's own software. It would be very helpful if you could cast other media and had the option to do so with this screen, especially given the price of the product. But otherwise, I do think that the Lit Bike is definitely worth the $12.99 price point that you can have this bike for, depending on what current sale is going on at the moment. But definitely feel free to check out their website. I will have a link in the description below. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel as well. Let me know, would you want to go with something this high end with this huge 21.5-inch screen, the Freebeat Lit Bike, or would you rather go with something that's a little bit more affordable like the Boom Bike with the smaller screen and that RGB light strip that is underneath? Because I do think that that design is pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video, and thank you again for watching.